Going on YouTube, man? What's your boy Emery back in the motherfucking video, back in another motherfucking action. Hey, listen. I told y'all I'm finna try to be consistent. Day 2 uploading for 90 days straight. Day 2. And I got 2 videos for y'all today. You feel me? I'm back on my grind. I'm back on my bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we're not back on the bullshit, but I'm back on my grind. You know what I'm saying? So, today, I got the Tommy G video for y'all, man. We finna react to it. Finna see how this shit go. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I ain't gonna keep y'all here for too long. Let's get to it. All right.
Just like that. New car.
Here we go, we're back in the thick of things again.
Technology and what we love as a car buyer with all these fancy amenities in it has made it easier for the criminal to steal them. They can buy these tablets online and they're gone.
In Chicago, a car gets stolen every 30 minutes. It's a huge problem that has 3 main characters: the thieves, the police, and the victims. In today's episode, we see firsthand into Chicago's battle over car theft. On one side, we shadow the car thieves live in action, seeing their methods and hearing their motivation. On the other, we ride along with Cook County Sheriff's elite task force as they chase down criminals wanted for carjacking and stolen vehicles. Folks, this is a high-speed and intense journey. Buckle up. Let's get to it.
Yo, what's up, Charlie?
Not much. I wanted to ask you, I'm going right now to Chicago to do more about the car thief side. A couple questions. One is, do people even steal cars in the winter?
What? I got a video in -5. If we want to talk about the best police force in the best county, I'm going to say DuPage. DuPage posts their wins and losses. Cook County don't post no losses. They only post wins.
Okay.
Okay, George,
we're
in it.
losses. That's why.
It's calculated we might need another vehicle.
I'm Director Chris Escalante with the Sheriff's Office. I run the Vehicular Violence Suppression Team, which is what you see here, so basically the carjack unit.
What are we looking at right here?
So this is a data dashboard from Tableau. So this is a product we use to represent all of carjacking crime or vehicular hijacking that has happened within the county and also surrounding, because this goes multi-state.
I did not know they had a whole division just gone to this.
About 9,000 carjacking incidents.
Yes.
Does that seem like a high number to you?
Compared to what we've had the last 3 years, it's gone down drastically.
Folks, let me clarify one thing. This task force goes after carjackings and car thefts. The difference between the two is carjackings are done by intimidation and force while the victim is in the vehicle, and car theft is when the victim is away from the car. Just wanted to give some context here.
And what has been the key to bringing things down by, you're at about 20% of the number that you used to be at?
We actively track these vehicles, so anything that's been notified to us of any kind of vehicular hijacking, we actively will try to track that vehicle. A lot of that wasn't happening prior, so they were still just out moving around. Also, we have a nice campaign we put through the jail with the Sheriff's the Stolen Vehicle Tracking Program.
Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart is confident that these stickers will have would-be carjackers rethinking their actions. This new initiative allows the Sheriff's Office to quickly track stolen vehicles.
So it's a sticker we put on, you put it on the back of the car, you also put it within inside the car, and we post it up all around the jail. So people that have been involved in incidents, they can go in the jail, they see that sticker, so when they get back out, they're like, yep, I'm not touching that car, because they know that means we can find them.
Carjackings on Toyota.
That's crazy.
That's what the car out of.
Toyota Camrys are, as you can see, so you'll see across the band, so sedan, Toyota, and Camry. So Camrys, there's just so many in the United States, especially here, and it's a good choice because it's a nice sized car for any kind of rideshare service or, you know, Ubers and those kind of things.
Nissan Altima, I'm not surprised to see that on the list.
Yeah.
That is it.
So, the later in the night, this is kind of obvious, but later in the night, early in the morning, that 9 p.m. till 3 a.m. window is the hot spot.
Yep. Yeah, we use the analytics to kind of help us think, you know, a step forward. But of course, when we take a step forward, they take a step forward. Once they
It's
see
a
what we're
dance
doing,
that
they
is always
counter to it.
evolving. So we're about to go in for a roll call, a briefing meeting before these guys go out in the field and do their job.
I wonder if
So
people
tonight we're going to be
still
joining
like
on the carjacking mission. Bonakowski and a couple of officers from gangs, they're going to be on the radio. They're going to be calling stuff out. We're going to have the helicopter up. We're going to have some support units. CPD will be out as well tonight. Anything else that we need to know as far as filling us in for the working with CPD?
If you hear them call out a car, they'll open up a CR with county for that specific one. Get eyes on it.
let the helicopter get over it and just kind of fall back and let the helicopter do its thing.
I'm investigator Bonikowski with the Cook County Sheriff's Police Organized Crime Division. You see, with a primary focus on...
God dang, bro. So they get helicopters, everything, just for a carjacking. Something that someone's finna go file an insurance claim for and get a brand new car. Y'all gonna get a brand new car. We doing all this. Helicopters, SWAT team, a bunch of other shit. Don't get me wrong. I understand the cause. So we need to put these criminals away. It's in the time. It's like, what's the point? Because they not finna get the car back. Y'all just want to catch the people. Like, what the fuck? Everybody gotta make their way. Yeah, I ain't saying let crime go on, but damn, I think this is a little bit absurd considering all they finna do is do an insurance claim. That's it. That's all that's finna fucking happen. It's an insurance claim. Me personally, if I had my car stolen and somebody else was in that motherfucker driving, I wouldn't even feel right driving my car no more. It wouldn't even feel like my car no more. Because someone took it from me. Took it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all. That's just me.
Auto theft, vehicle hijacking task force.
So what is new in the business of car theft and carjacking? What should people know?
It's ever evolving. It started from the SRTs when everybody realized how fast those were, and then people started putting more alarms, securing them, hiding them. So it's just they've gone on to find out what they can get. So it's going from there to Infinities. I think the latest thing now is like Hondas. Technology and what we love as a car buyer with all these fancy amenities in there has made it easier for the criminal to steal them. They could buy these tablets online, find videos on how to jump in, program them real quick. Some of them they don't even have to actually get into the car and plug in. They can Bluetooth unlock the car. 30 seconds, knock out the factory key.
I actually got a homeboy. This motherfucker got a tablet. Motherfucker looked at me one time. He said, "Hey bro, come on and lick with me." Huh? I said, "Hey bro, come on and lick." I said, "Hell no, what the fuck? Yeah, I got a car. It might not be the best of the best. That motherfucker might not be up there, dumpty there, but that motherfucker gonna give me somewhere. Feel me? The door handle might be falling out that bitch, and they might got an airbag hanging out, but it's gonna get me somewhere. It's gonna get me from point A to point B. You feel me? That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, yeah, bro, you need to go and come with us. You come get one of these cars. You're gonna get you a better car. Nigga, fuck you. Fuck. Don't do this shit by your damn self.
Ram a blank file they usually have in their pocket.
Make sure I'm
This is kind of obvious, but later in the night, early in the morning.
Damn, I actually.
They don't even have to actually get into the car and plug in. They can Bluetooth unlock the car. 30 seconds, knock out the factory key, reprogram a blank file they usually have in their pocket, and they're gone.
After the sheriffs did roll call, the winter sun quickly set in Chicago, and when it became night, that's when the action started.
It's rush hour. It's about 5:15 on a Tuesday night in Chicago. There's been a call. Yeah, what are we looking for? What do you guys do?
Now, folks, keep in mind that this task force operation is made up from officers from Cook County Sheriff's Department, Chicago PD, Illinois State Police, the FBI, and more. And the takedown we are about to see is from the angle of the Cook County guys out in the field.
These folks right here better than me, man. These folks be having motherfuckers bitches and clocks and some old shit, but they ain't fucking with these. And they done broke the fucking door handle and some old shit, bro. They already done broke the damn door handle. What's the point of all this? The person ain't finna get their fucking car back. God, at this point, it is no point in this. Like, it's not. You let these niggas do their job. These folks finna get a brand new car. They got insurance like they supposed to. They're gonna get a brand new car. Yeah, they might pay the deductible. You know what? You get a brand new car. I don't understand this, bro.
Keep your hands up. Keep your goddamn hands up. Don't move. Oh, don't move. Put your.
Oh my God, get this shit up on my screen. This shit is kind of nasty. I don't want to listen. Bro, why they being so reckless though? He in the past. Of course, it's a black person though. Of course, this is a black person.
So one of the units just made a stop in traffic, in rush hour traffic, hopped out on foot and arrested 2 or 3 guys, and we're heading to the station they were brought to get the post-game interview, and hopefully get into the station. We'll see what they allow.
That's some bullshit. Man, I'm out there down outside.
You understand what I'm saying? Coach with the law.
Hold on, Jack. I gotta pause this. Hell, you want?
So essentially,
all right, chat, man. My bad, man. Bro, what is epic? Bro, I closed out the app, bro, and it's hear me. Man, anyway, my bad. Pops came up here. He wanted to talk to me. Do that
called out the location of this vehicle. This vehicle
I would have left the video on pause, but you know, like parents, they come in here, they don't be caring. Yeah, none of that.
Traveling up and down Lakeshore Drive. Officer Bradshaw pretty much directed all the units to where the vehicle was. It was a very, very high traffic area where there's nowhere to go. Sheriff's police officers along with CPD officers got out and was able to detain all 3 subjects. 2 of them were juveniles and one of them was an adult.
How did the car trigger your attention?
Plate readers.
But it came up as a stolen car.
Yeah, it came up as a stolen car.
And how do you guys feel when you make an arrest?
Bradshaw?
It feels like a job well done. You know, we get some bad guys off the street that take people's property either by force or some other kind of way, and we'll be happy to get the vehicle back to the owner, the rightful owner.
They broke the door handle
5 years ago as a project manager to do just an analytics project on carjacking. Sort of the middle of 2021, and 2021 was the most incredible year for carjacking in any city on the planet Earth here in Chicago. There were 2,100 incidents of carjacking in that year. We scoured the planet to see if there was another city that had that number of carjacking, and nobody did. As a matter of fact, if you added up New York, Los Angeles, and Philadelphia of 2021, they still would not have added up to what Chicago did.
Yeah, Chicago. Chicago is like the capital.
At our next stop, we get a first-hand look at one of
Batman needed in Chicago, man.
Tools in the fight against car theft, the helicopter. While up in the air, it is constantly searching for car thieves and chasing them down, and I knew at times that it would be looking after different suspects than the officers I was with on the ground, so I sent my guy Dre up to catch the action in the bird.
Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll just go and just kind of scan the street and see if you can pick it off, but, you know, obviously it helps when somebody sees it on the ground and can start giving us live updates.
He appears to be driving normally as of right now.
That's crazy.
I've spoke to many car thieves around the country. And
you know how many times a day helicopter up? You never know what that helicopter do. It could be. They could literally be watching you. Crazy how many eyes the government really got on us, bro. That's crazy.
They told me that the helicopter is the single greatest threat to their criminal enterprise. In fact, every single one of them had a flight radar app on their phone that showed them when the helicopter is up in the sky or when it is down on the ground getting refueled. It's safe to say that the helicopter is a heavy deterrent to auto theft.
You, just you, building your app
They got these stupid ass
on base 44.
What were some distinct features that you looked for before calling it or marking it as the actual vehicle?
Right. You know, told us it had a bed cover and it was bright blue, and the plate was orientated on the right side of the rear of the vehicle. So at that point, you know, pickup truck's already, you know, better and more helpful to us to, you know, actually spot from the sky. And then at that point, even if I can't read the plate, just by seeing it's over on the right side, that automatically tips me off that it's most likely the car we were looking for.
Now that we've seen things from the police's point of view, let's show you the other side that they are up against, the car thieves. Let's go back in time to the fall of 2025 when I met these 2 Chicago car thieves, Swervo 1800 and Mr. Steal Yo Car. But before we meet them and see them live in action, first give me 60 seconds to introduce the sponsor of today's episode.
Oh, Tommy.
Folks, we're in a season when accidents happen. Someone might hit you on an icy.
I don't know. We'll see. A little confused on what we're walking into. I don't know if this is a car that they already stole, that they're using to steal another car, or if they are freshly stealing a car right now.
My question is, why they don't be stealing like nice cars and like putting them up for money or something?
In a couple minutes.
I'm pretty sure nice cars are kind of harder
what we're
because
walking into?
they're more easier to spot.
Shit, these my guys and shit. Shit, y'all finna see more with when we get inside and shit. I'm gonna go holler real quick, see what's up, and then I'll come back and let you know.
Cool. I noticed suburban cops next to a hood area are extra tough because they like, it's like they draw a line in the sand. They're like, none of this shit crosses our line.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like, you know, CPD and the burbs, I feel like people get away with a lot of more stuff, you know? DuPage County though, they not playing. They'll go to DuPage. No. They cooking shit. They just gave my boy 40 years.
40 years?
Yeah. I got a father.
In a car?
But he's not my real dad.
Does he work hard?
Yeah.
Does he know what you do?
Yeah.
What does he say?
He don't like it. He don't approve it because he works hard for it.
Right now, the job market is one of the worst times it's been in a long time. Do you guys ever try and apply to shit, or is it, hey, I can make such quick money out here, why would I even apply?
Certain shit, I don't want to speak about.
I hear ya.
If I couldn't get a job, shit, I would have something on your record that keeps you from getting a job.
I see. So, if that got wiped clean, would that make you
think about it? Yeah, of course, yeah. I'm a father and a husband. So,
so he's a husband. He's a husband. He still be doing this.
What would a job have to offer? How much an hour for it to sound attractive and better than this?
I mean, I'm real smart with computers, hands-on with anything, so I need at least like 20. That sounds reasonable.
So
it is
tell
reasonable.
the people what's
That's
happening
very
right
reasonable.
now.
So there's a car, stolen car, wanted in connection with a bunch of retail thefts that's moving around. Officers have made contact with two of the subjects.
I think so, and they also called out that they dropped something and wanted the helicopter to look for it.
They're ready for you to track them toward it.
So the officers captured him already?
Yeah, I think the subjects are in custody.
So we had a whole lot of police officers. We probably have
1131 said that they have 3 heads.
10 to 15 squad cars.
God dang, all for one person? For a couple of people? That's a lot of food.
Custody. One with a gun. Another one had a gun. And the car is a steal.
And the helicopter recovered the gun, right?
Yes, the helicopter did.
So they had ditched the gun?
Yeah, they ditched the gun when they took off running. And the helicopter kept eyes on it.
Do you know if the gun had a switch on it?
Not sure. It's in CBD's
Yeah, the car's down there.
I had a $50
down there.
bag.
So, I don't know if you... Yeah, we're more than likely. We're gonna walk down.
So, is there any more context you want to give this scene?
No, we pretty much, like I said, try to catch up to their location. They said they had 3 times in custody. One subject actually got out running. While running, ditched the gun. They recovered the weapon, which is a good thing.
Did they cause a crash?
Right, so basically what they saying is that they want to arrest these. Like, I mean, I guess they kind of do. I mean, I guess that's their job. But like, he said it's a good thing we recovered the weapon and all this and that. Why is it a good thing? Not like that weapon was probably used in killing. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what that weapon was used for. He might not even be a felon. He could have a right to bear arms. Why is that a good thing that y'all recovered that? I don't understand.
I believe they hit one of the squad cars.
That's not good for them.
Yeah, no. I believe they hit one of the squad cars.
They just added a felony to their felony?
Well, like I said, we'll see on the charges down there.
That might be standing correct.
We'll see what they got down there.
What officer got the arrest?
One of the CPD officers.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a joint task force, so we're all doing it together, trying to, make sure that we catch the bad guys.
All right, we'll see you at the next one.
All right,
Thank
no
you.
problem.
How sophisticated are these operations?
It's at every different levels. You have very sophisticated guys that are hitting, whether it's airport parking garage, downtown parking garages, and their targets are higher end vehicles. They'll either sell them for a certain amount, basically without all the work done to it. That means without reventing fake titles onto them, and they'll ship them out. So they're not like gonna joyride them, go out and commit more crimes. So then you can work all the way down to the level of like the kids just stealing Kias to joyride them, and they're gonna take those, do armed robberies, and now the big thing is hitting basically like liquor stores or anybody that has a gaming machine. That's kind of like their target now. So they're stealing these cars to ride around at night and hit these places.
And sometimes you actually mean hit, like they crash to the doors of a liquor store, right?
If they get a good crew together, they'll come out pretty deep and they'll just take one of them. If they can't like break it just using a hammer or a rock, they'll run a car right through it.
Like what are the most popular cars being targeted right now?
More recently, it's been the Honda Accords.
Bro,
So, you know,
folks was on gay shit. They crashing through the motherfucking door, coming through. Huh, blue, huh, blue, huh, blue. God dang, boy.
exactly what kind of car you're getting. What, like, tell me about the mission. Like, how do you make sure? Like, do you check the house? Do you know that someone's not there at the window? Like, how do you know that you're gonna do this? Like, what's your mindset going into this?
So should we really just be looking out, you know, if somebody really pop out their crib or like open the window and say shout out, you know, or even if they come out with pipe, then I ain't gonna lie, I got an old pipe, cause what if they shoot at my guy, you know?
Have you ever had to do that?
Nah.
That seems risky.
Thankfully.
That's a situation that I wouldn't ever want to have to be in.
Yeah, me either. Usually, the times like, you know, we'll come around like 12 a.m. to 3, you know, like, sometimes when it comes to the end of the day, we'll find a car, you know, we'll come back for it later in the night, you know, check on it, you know, do what we gotta do.
My parents used to tell me nothing good happens after midnight.
Yeah.
What time is it now?
My mom tells me the same thing.
What time is it now?
Like almost 1 a.m.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a true ass statement. Don't nothing good happen after 12 o'clock. After 12 o'clock is like whenever madness starts. You know what I'm saying? That's whenever all the bullshit starts. So if you out past 12 o'clock, bro, 9 times out of 10, either you are or you just got there cracking some, or you up to one of them three. It's one of them three. Or you might be coming home from like your factory job or something like that. But that's a very, very, very high probable chance of that. They're not leaving on the weekend. Out on the weekend.
We're in the not good section of the night.
Yeah,
I guess, is there any other thing, like you're going up to the spot? How long do you think it'll take you to get the car?
Usually around a minute and 30 seconds to, at tops, like 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, bro, 2 minutes just to get a whole car.
This is not just doing this for me. You guys do this on a regular basis, right?
Yep.
If I wasn't here, you'd be doing this?
Yeah, normal night.
Swervo and Mr. Steal Your Car wanted to demonstrate how they take a vehicle, but I was curious to better understand the criminal mind and process, so I put a helmet cam on them so they could document their theft experience and we at home could learn from it.
They got a thin or a Camry. They getting a maximum right now. Second window. Breaking this up. Yeah, breaking it. That is crazy. They're literally showing you how to steal a car right now.
Hold the start button down. Turn off ignition. Turn it back on.
They getting in the maximum. No, that's a Honda Accord. That's a Honda Accord.
Turn it off. Just like that. New car.
I found it fascinating that even with the car alarm going off, it appeared that with steady hands, Mr. Steal Your Car was not experiencing the adrenaline dump that I would have expected in this moment.
Yeah, I did too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, he ain't even.
Alright, we're gonna go to this one.
car still found on light.
Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, he's an unmarked car on the task force. Here we go. We're back in the thick of things again.
Parallel the train track.
I bet a lot of these car thieves that are really good drivers would be good at a job like this. They're used to danger, used to risk, used to firearms, used to sketchy situations.
But see, here's the thing though. They could never get hired in like something like this because they profile them. Whenever you do crimes or something like that, you get basically like a tick mark added to your name. You get red flagged in the system. They would never, ever get hired in them. They don't want to take a chance on these. No.
Only you could find a way to recruit them early before they turn to the guy that you have to chase. There's about 5 or 6 police cars in a line going down the highway. And I believe we're in pursuit of a yellow Hummer.
Hummer? Hummer's one of the newer ones.
Are they on foot? So we might be getting into a foot chase here. This place is absolutely swarming right now. We got the helicopter up there. Look, we got probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is the yellow
14 cop cars, all up to one person.
2 guys in custody, now they're just looking for a backpack. This is an unbelievable amount of manpower. I mean, this is a manhunt right here. This is like the movies when the guys on the loose, you see this many people.
You know what they should have did, bro? They should have, bro. Why does everyone want to call
how
me right?
important is the helicopter?
Hold on, chap. Take this look. Oh. Bro, why does everybody want to come disturb me whenever I'm recording a video? I kid y'all not, bro. My phone in my house, no one comes to it the entire day. No one calls me anything. As soon as I get a video going, everybody want to call. Everybody want to text. Everybody want to do this. Bruh, stop it. It's like I know I'm recording, though.
Incredibly important. I mean, we couldn't have taken these guys down. Like the helicopters right now, telling us who the driver was, so we know who to, question first. It's one of the most important tools in all of law enforcement.
So were they doing evasive maneuvering with this Hummer?
Yeah.
Like they were going fast?
Yeah, they were going fast, going through alleys, they were driving like crazy for the last at least 20 minutes. So you can smell the brakes.
So for the viewers back home, you can smell that the car has been put to use in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, you smell rubber, you smell the brake pads that are going. I mean, it's something.
You mentioned car thefts are in the 10,000 plus range.
Yeah.
What is that trend?
And see, while all this right here is going on, brother, there's active crimes. Still get probably murdered in that city right now. These are cities that never sleep. You feel me? So there's active crimes going on right now, and they're all chasing out. Isn't that kind of crazy? Putting a lot of other people's lives in danger because that car could have crashed into anybody, car could have hit anybody, anything could have happened, right? They're doing all this to unseen. Not killed nobody, has not done nothing like that. All they do. That's it. I bet you anything they took that car without putting anybody else in danger. As for if they would just let them take their car, let them go on about their lives, they could probably catch them later on in the day, later on in the freaking night, later on some other time. They could catch them slipping, anything, bro. You know
In
what
the
I'm
last
saying?
5 years, up, down.
That's
It's always
crazy,
been
bro.
fairly consistent. What we have noticed, though, is that there is a little bit of a relationship between car theft and carjacking in the sense that carjacking is up and car theft might come down just a little bit because it's easier because then you have the keys to the car. Some of the offenders will actually allow us to ask them questions and talk after their case has been charged and everything. They're in the jail and they want to talk about what they know about carjacking. We'll get them to talk to us about, you know, what are their procedures? What are they looking for? What kind of car are they looking for? You know, day of time. What's their motivation to actually carjack a car?
I think things that were going on, let's say during COVID when it reached its heights, a lot of those cases people are starting to get arrested for. Like there's been a follow-up. Law enforcement didn't just quit because we didn't get you that night. They've been continuing working these cases to the point where now people are getting locked up. They're getting charged federally, and I think they're having that moment. They're like, oh man, it was fun then. Now they're seeing the consequences and going away.
It's crazy though. 6 years of stealing cars. 6 years. Probably 5. This video was probably documented in 2025. So 5 years of stealing. Not getting caught. We're on a hell of a run, boy.
So it's dying
We're
out.
on a hell of a
with
run.
all the work that we've been putting into it.
Yo. Where do you want me to go? Successful mission?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you soon. Let me just see how far I am. Okay, I'll see you in just a second. Damn, that's pretty intense, huh?
Exhilarating, yeah.
Damn, Tommy G has be working, bro.
Successful mission. How you guys feeling?
I like this sport. Pretty nice, huh?
So can you want to break down how you got it?
It was pretty random.
Is this window broken?
Yeah. So that window was broken. It wasn't unlocked, unfortunately. But I think I put off in this in about 2 minutes.
So what's going through your mind right now?
Shoot, I'm finding my next sale for this car.
What's the adrenaline like?
It's not nothing. I mean, it's a little adrenaline rush while you're getting it, but once you got it, secure the tracker and everything. You feel me? I feel like the rush really calms down for you. So
Do you have any like shakiness or jitteriness from the adrenaline?
No.
Wow. And did you already rip the trackers out?
Yeah.
Where was this track?
So it's antenna based. So it's nothing behind the radio.
It's like the same thing as that.
Yeah, it's just antenna based.
So I can already tell you're a really smart kid. You know
That's
your shit.
crazy.
Were you? I say this as a compliment, but were you a nerd in school?
Yeah. I graduated and everything, but also as I was growing up, I used to work on cars, so I feel like that played a part too, just knowing where everything's at, you know.
Okay. So, when you guys are both in the car, like, is there different jobs each you are doing, or you're kind of the lookout or help?
Yeah, I'm the lookout / gunman, I guess. You can say that. Yeah, and I'm the kid up. I bounce in the car, I get it started, and we I mean, both of the positions are, roles are pretty risky, but this is more, I ain't gonna lie.
Man, so like when you feel like a sense of accomplishment, you feel alive, like just describe more about what you guys are kind of feeling. Like the mission is complete, the most dangerous part is over.
Yeah, I feel like, once I drive off successfully, I feel like, more the adrenaline, it calms down for me. I feel like I'm in a fast car. I get the trackers out. I feel calm,
Okay.
That car is fast.
Next step with this car?
It is fast.
Take some videos, send it to some good contacts that I got, and get it sold.
And how quick do you think you can get this sold?
I can get this sold in, like 3 days. It's a Honda Accord Sport 2022. I get it sold in like 3 days at most.
And how much do you think you'll get?
Bro, you know what's crazy, bro?
One.
I want a fucking Accord, bro. I want an Accord Sport so bad, and they just got one in front of my face, and that's crazy.
Probably like close to 1,000.
Okay. So you guys can sell like a car every other day?
Yeah.
How many nights a week are you guys doing this?
Every day, every night. get outside, we probably get to like 3 or 5 cars a night. We find spots to park them up, and we get sales and we get them going, and refill our spots.
This place had a good amount of police activity, didn't it?
Yeah, you noticed that? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, do you think if they see you with sunglasses and ski masks that they're following?
Yeah, the police station a block away. It's right there. It's literally beyond us. It's literally right there.
What's your hope for the future? What's your dream?
I mean, I hope that, I can make enough money off the cars to, you feel me, like, basically just, retire at some age. I'm not going to be doing this, and, the younger population, sad to say it, they might continue. But at some age, you make these money off these cars, you move your family to a nice house.
So he planning on doing all this. I'm selling cars for $1,000, selling for about 1,000, maybe 2, upwards 10 max. Not doing. Gotta break down. Then you gotta break it down the middle.
Shortly before the release,
I don't
of this
know,
video,
you probably
he let
could
me
if you
know that
stack his
Mr.
money right.
Steal Your Car has been locked up for a couple of months and is facing prison time.
Damn, that's fuck.
Hey, on Lower Riker Drive, we just rolled up on a car that looks completely janky. No front plate, although it looks like it's an out-of-state back plate. How close? Where are you?
By one Chicago.
Okay.
Hold on. So you mean to tell me that they calling right now just to make cars not somebody even get no calls, no nothing like that?
Okay.
Okay, that's it. We're running the plate right now.
That's the one on the left.
Yes, we're gonna.
Yeah, head over here. That's a plate doesn't match the car.
All right, we're on our way. What type of car is it?
It's a white Toyota small SUV. I don't know what that one is. No front plate, front end damage, front left damage, and an out-of-state plate on the back. They're kind of rocking back and forth right now. They're not quite sure. Yeah, they're taking off. Okay. All right, we are heading north on Lower Michigan Avenue. I mean, I can light him up as soon as you're within striking distance. I'm behind him. I'm gonna light him up right before North Ave once we get past the curve because we can't pull him over here. Okay, here he comes. Got him. All right, let's go. Let's take him down.
Which car is it? Which car?
Right in front of you.
So many units.
This car here in front. Right here in the front. Right here. This white Toyota.
Man, that's crazy, bro. They really just fucked with that person. But they didn't even get no calls or nothing. They really was just fucking with you.
Cause that plate's not coming back with the video. Where's she about to car from? Sit up on this, dog. Plate's not matching.
I don't think the plate matches.
See, I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like this car stolen only because they didn't take off. They didn't do nothing crazy. That car was stolen, but they would have took off soon as they seen the police sitting right there. They would have took off right then and there and do all that. Sat there. You know what I'm saying? Now he on the phone with somebody, so I don't know.
They keep asking me where you get the place from. I'm gonna get on the phone, Kobe.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. They literally just fucking with him.
Alright, man, y'all be safe.
See, bro, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That just made me upset, bro, because they literally just mess with them folks for no reason. Just fucking with folks. Like, that's fucked up right there, bro. All because the car looks stolen. You can't judge a book by its cover, bro. Whenever you a police officer, bro, you gotta be for sure. You gotta execute as you for sure. You can't just execute this tank. Like, What? You ain't got no knowledge on nothing.
Looks like the plate was probably expired.
So it just seems like maybe it's either guys that were living out of their car that didn't have an updated plate, and that's what got them popped. But what a tough situation to be homeless in this weather.
Fuck that, bro. Them folks was just fucking with people. They literally was just fucking with folks. Like, that right there was just fucking with somebody just to hope and pray that that car was stolen. They just called the chief or whoever the head dude. Oh.
So did that plate pop properly or no?
She said she just got it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And is he living on that car?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So guy gets a break because it's unclear and it's cold. Yeah. That's all right.
I think that was in some ways a cool little show of compassion. I think as soon as the officers realized this guy's not a threat, he's not a car thief, but he's just having a guy with a tough time, they immediately got him back in the car, sent him on their way, and
Anyways, chat, man, I'm finna go and end this. Got 2 minutes. That being said, man, do what you got. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here. Or hopefully my course at the shop. And yeah, man, y'all have a good day, man. You know what I'm saying?